us at Stumps. This is what they had to say of day one of the third test between the Proteas and England.
Day one of an ultra-important test match. It's test match number 3 between South Africa and England, with South Africa trailing by a test to 0 with 2 left. So it was a must-win game for South Africa. The day started, of course, with all sorts of drama because Dane Villas, the man in your picture right now, had to be flown all the way from Port Elizabeth, Udo Carelse, to make place for somebody who suffered a freak injury.
Yeah, it was a freak injury, but I mean, Villas must have felt like the president. Apparently, he was escorted by Metro Police. So, yeah, it's good to have him, and he obviously contributed. And, well, looking back at it, he probably feels that he had a good start but couldn't really capitalize.
Well, we'll get into his batting action in a bit, but of course, Quinton de Kock suffering a freak accident, a freak injury, as the statement goes. They're still investigating what happened there, but Dane Villas coming in. And Ray Jennings, that's how the teams shaped up. England with a psychological blow saying, no changes, we don't need it, we'll take you on with that side in the third test. South Africa with a couple of changes.
Yeah, I just feel sorry for Villas because he played his first test in Bangladesh, didn't get an opportunity. He went to the most difficult part of the world, India, in the keeping and batting department, and then found himself sleeping at 7 o'clock only to get the call to catch a flight an hour later. Can you imagine if he was a party animal and he spent the whole night partying in Cape Town? So, you know, good for him, and to me, he played really well today.
Well, the toss was made. AB de Villiers, the new skipper, test skipper, he won that toss, decided that he will bat, and so they did. South Africa getting off to a good start because Dean Alga has been Mr. Consistency for the Proteas across the series after carrying his bat in that first innings in KZN.
Yeah, he's been playing well, and I think it was important from opening partnership with Van Sail that, you know, they had some sort of success. And when I say some sort of success, obviously saw the new ball, scored some runs, and then unfortunate for Van Sail to get out, but Alga has been brilliant throughout. You know, after that 100 in Durban, he really showed that he's ready to take on the leadership in that top order, and which is brilliant to see.
Prior to lunch, of course, there was that opening stand, but then unfortunately Stiaan van Sail got another start in the series, and placing question marks over his head with that shot that he played that got him out.
Yeah, I think he's at a stage where he must probably lacks 100% confidence within himself, and what shot should he be playing and what shot he should be playing. So the uncertainty in the decision process is going to create him to play a half attempt with regard to his dismissal today.
Well, and this is how the South African dismissals came about. Have a look at the wickets there. Stiaan van Sail there. Not sure if he was trying to play a full-blooded pull or a little bit of a lap shot, but he got himself out.
Yeah, he did, and it's like a half-hearted shot. AB de Villiers got a good bouncer, the left-hand side of the head, and then Faf du Plessis hit one straight to deep square, you know, which was, you can say, unlucky, but, you know, it's soft dismissal, and then this is what you don't want in a test match, a run-out, which is
yeah, it's strange, you know, especially with Dane Villiers running to the danger end. We actually lost 2 wickets there in a soft process, especially on the Wanderers wickets, and who knows how costly this is going to be moving forward.
Ultimately, if we go into day 2 tomorrow, Chris Morris will have a lot of pressure. Kagiso Rabada can't throw it away either because they need to get South Africa to that 300-run mark.
Well, they do, but it's not their job, you know. At the start, it's always the batter's job. And if you look at that scorecard, every single one got into double figures, so they got themselves in. But unfortunately, none of them could score 50 or 100, go big. And, you know, you don't want the situation where at the end of day 2, 3, South Africa look back and say, you know, we messed it up from a batting point of view. Having said that, England must still bat. At
a healthy run rate of 3 per over for the day, South Africa closed day 1 267 for 7, and as we said, massive pressure on Chris Morris and Kagiso Rabada going into day 2 to get South Africa to at least a score of 300 plus. Ray, Alviro, thank you very much for your insights. Looking forward to a splendid second day of cricket. So from pitch side here at the Wanderers, I'm Udo Carelse for SABC Sport, right here at the Bull Ring.